What is good, everyone? Welcome to the PWD channel where we discuss professional wrestling. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing, should SmackDown become a 3-hour show? Because on Twitter, there was a lot of rumors and speculation and kind of hints going on that SmackDown could potentially become a 3-hour show sometime in the future. And I'm going to be answering the question, should SmackDown be a 3-hour show? This video shouldn't be long because my answer is short and simple. The answer is no. I don't see any good reason at all as to why SmackDown would become a 3-hour show. Honestly, I see no benefits in SmackDown becoming a 3-hour show. Raw has been damaged ever so slightly, not even ever so slightly, it's been damaged quite a lot. The ratings have significantly dropped, and yes, that is because of a lack of quality at Raw within the last couple of years, within like the last decade, but also because the third hour has definitely harmed the product overall. I will be perfectly honest, I actually do enjoy Raw slightly more than I enjoy SmackDown at the moment, but there's no denying that once that second and a half or once that third hour hits, I'm tired. I don't want to watch any more wrestling. I've sat through so many commercials and I've sat through such a long show that I'm kind of just sitting there at the third hour and I'm like, this show could be done by now, especially when it's on a Monday night at 10 p.m. and it's like 9:30 p.m. at night. I just want to go to bed already at that point, or I just want to go on and do something else instead of sitting here waiting to review Raw. Sometimes that's just how I feel personally sometimes, and the third hour really just feels way too long. That's why when it comes to SmackDown, it's short and simple, and also I get my Friday night freed up. Usually I work Saturdays at my other job, my full-time job. Usually I work Saturdays, but if I don't work Saturday, that means Friday night after I'm done recording and filming and all that and watching SmackDown, the little short 2-hour show, I'm able to do whatever I want. But if it was added on with another hour, that would really bother me because then I have to sit here for 3 hours on a Friday night and potentially cancel a lot of plans that I would like to do on Friday night. Even on top of that too though, similar to what I said earlier, it's just like the quality would just kind of be ruined. It's like you're watching a 2-hour show. I feel like 2-hour TV, whether it's AEW Dynamite or Friday Night SmackDown, I feel like just for wrestling in general, it's the perfect encapsulation, the perfect time period for someone to watch a television episode of WWE. I feel like 2 hours is perfect. I think 3 hours is just extending it way too much. Now, pay-per-views, those are a different story. I'm completely happy with 3-hour pay-per-views. I think 3-hour pay-per-views, 2.5 hours to 3 hours pay-per-view is like the sweet spot. Even sometimes 3.5 hours, depending on how stacked the show is, depending on a lot of circumstances. But I think 2.5 to 3.5 hours is a very fine pay-per-view line. But for regular TV shows, I just don't see the need to make it more than 2 hours. Again, when I'm sitting there watching Raw, it's always by the third hour where I'm just kind of like, okay, this show has gone on a little bit too long. Yeah, I'm enjoying what I'm watching for the most part, but it's gone on way too long. But what makes it even worse is if the show isn't good, because there are times, let's be like completely honest, there are times when Raw is not the best, and that third hour just makes it feel significantly worse, and it makes the review and the rating drop even more. And it's like what could have been like a 3 out of 5 show has now become like a 1 out of 5 show because I've had to sit here and watch not so good television for yet another hour. And it's just, to me, it's bizarre. Like, what other show do you know goes on for 3 hours? Like The Walking Dead, Breaking Bad, those are all like 1-hour shows. And I think wrestling should be a little bit more than 1-hour shows. I think 1 hour is good, but I think 2 hours is the sweet spot. 3 hours again is just too long. So to answer the question, should Friday Night SmackDown become a 3-hour show? Absolutely not, and I hope that it never does. There's really not much more that needs to be said about that, to be honest. So let me know down in the comments below what you think about this though. Do you think SmackDown should become a 3-hour show? Are you fine with it staying a 2-hour show? Would you like more wrestling on your weekly programming? Let me know down in the comments below. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video there, guys. If you did enjoy it, leave a like, subscribe to the channel down below if you haven't already. I'll be back on Friday with a Friday Night SmackDown review, and of course I make wrestling content like this weekly, so if you're into wrestling content, just hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Love you all. Peace.